Hey everybody, Nick here, and today we have the very first of the semifinals in the Nick Shabazz search for the very best budget EDC knife. And so today we're going to look up here in this corner. We're going to look at your Cold Steel Tough Light, your Leatherman Squirt P4, your Kershaw Shuffle, and your Gerber Eablete, or EAB Light, if you want to, be a dick about it. And so the way we're going to do this is we're going to start off by looking at your Tough Light and your Squirt. Then we're going to look at your Shuffle and your Eablete. We're going to see who wins that, and then we're going to find the finalist. And the finalist from this group will go on to the Final Four. And I know it's probably not as exciting as I'm making it sound, but by God, I'm excited. So you're going to be excited too. So let's just go on ahead and jump into the semifinal for the very best budget EDC knife. So, okay, we'll start off by comparing these two, find the winner. Compare these two, find the winner, and then look at the two winners, and whoever wins that goes on to the semifinals. Or no, those will be the finals. I don't freaking know. They're the knives. Moving on. So, the first comparison here for the search for the very best EDC knife is actually pretty straightforward, because your Cold Steel Tough Light is a very good utility sort of knife. It's got some unpleasant things. The lock is a little unpleasant to use. Not a huge fan of the triad lock there, just in the depth of it. Watch the full review. It's super wide in the pocket, and the build quality just isn't stellar. On this side, you've got a really incredible little multi-tool for your pocket. But the thing is, this is the search for the very best EDC knife, and the knife on your Squirt P4 just isn't up to par. It's just not enough knife to be an EDC knife. And so, pretty straightforwardly, although this is a great multi-tool, and it's probably the best budget multi-tool, it's not the best budget knife. So we can knock your Squirt P4 out of the competition and declare the Tough Light to be our winner. Now, on this side. Okay, now comparing your Shuffle and your Eablete. Price-wise, they're about the same. $10 for your Eablete, $15 for your Shuffle. And both of these knives have pretty serious issues. Your Shuffle has some pretty serious lock-rock issues. This bottle opener grabs your hand every time you put it in the pocket. I mean, watch the review. I discuss a lot more of that. And the Eablete's got some issues, too, in that it's very hard to open with one hand without cutting your fingers open. And it's just really badly made. And the clip on it is pretty much non-functional, as is the detent. This can pop open in your pocket very easily. So, both of these are facing some pretty serious problems. And both of them are actually limited as slicers by overhangs. In this case, it's because the thumb stud is right over the blade, and so that makes it really hard to slice without hanging on your thumb stud. And on this side, it's a utility knife blade, so you've only got a very small amount of blade for slicing, and you have to kind of slice in a direction like this that's not really ideal. And so both of them got some pretty serious issues. But for me, the winner is clear. The Shuffle is just kind of messed up. I just don't care for this knife at all. I don't trust it because of the lock rock, and this is just stupid. The Eablete has got some issues, but it is functionally good for one thing, and that is keeping an everyday carry kind of utility knife blade with you at all times. And so, for me, I'm going to land on the Eablete here, because it's functionally good for something, and I don't actively dislike it, unlike with the Shuffle, which I just really didn't care for. So, there's your winner there. The Gerber Eablete wins out over your Shuffle. Now, who's going on to the finals? So, this one's kind of exciting, because you've got on one side your Gerber Eablete, and on the other side your Cold Steel Tough Light. Doesn't quite work there, does it? But anyways, these are both utility cutters, and they're both from brands that are usually overlooked in the knife world. Gerber is just no good anymore. They used to be great, but they're just not. Now they're just Bear Grylls, and that's no good. And Cold Steel is a Mall Ninja, stab a pig carcass on YouTube kind of brand. So neither of them have got huge pedigree. That's not what this is coming down to. And, part of it's price. You're looking at $25 and $10. But honestly, the Tough Light's just washing the floor with your Eablete here. And that's sad. I mean, yeah, it's got some flaws, but the Tough Light has way fewer flaws than your Eablete. It's got a clip that works worth a damn. It opens and closes one-handed with absolutely no trouble. And the detent is good. It's not going to open up in your pocket. Versus the Eablete, which is really situational and which I wouldn't put in my pocket any day just because I don't trust it in that way. So for EDC, the choice here is absolutely clear. Your Tough Light is just head and shoulders over your Gerber Yablete. And so we have our very first finalist in our final, in the final four here. And that is your Cold Steel Tough Light. So, there you go. I hope this has been interesting, and tune in soon for your next semifinal round to find out who's going to be facing your Cold Steel Tough Light in the Final Four.